Some students are not struggling because they do not care. They are fighting a page that will not stay still, a classroom moving too fast, and a mind pulled in many directions. Dyslexia can turn reading into tracking and decoding. ADHD can turn one lesson into 7 competing signals. Aura slows the moment down. It breaks learning into clear steps, steadies attention, and gives feedback without shame.
Hi, so this is the demo video for Aura, which is an adaptive tutoring multilingual learning platform for learners with ADHD and dyslexia. You can change the language for the entire platform from just clicking at this button. And this will not only change the language here, but also change the language in which Gemma models respond. So now let us create this new workspace. Now as you can see, dyslexia friendly and ADHD friendly is already selected when you created a workspace. Now turning on dyslexia mode, auto sets Lexent font, wider letter spacing, 1.8 line height, and a cream background, which are all from the Zorzi 2012 study in PNAS. ADHD mode activates an attention monitor that detects focus loss and auto injects break cards and also adapts to your pace of learning as you go. And it also generates review cards which you can review later in case you forget, because ADHD people have a lot of tendency to forget things. So we will see that in action later. Now while this plan is being built, I'll tell you how this exactly works. The lesson is built using some JSON templates like, for example, a phonics card, a vocabulary card, a concept card, MCQ card, etc. cards, and these are all generated and put together into a lesson using Gemma. Now as you can see, the plan has been generated, and now these are not just some random flashcards. This is a structured knowledge graph, each node representing a micro lesson with prerequisites and teaching goals. The AI has planned the whole sequence. Now let us start with the first lesson. So here it starts with what is CPU. Now there are two ways to learn this. Either you can read it or you can also hear it, where a local text-to-speech model will convert this text into speech so that you can hear it in real time.
Think of the central processing unit as the brain of the computer. It handles all the thinking and calculations for the machine. This component performs the instructions from software. For example, when you click a mouse, the CPU tells the screen what to display. It works closely with other parts of the computer system. The CPU directs data flow between the memory and the other components. To check your understanding, describe the main job.
Now another feature we have is Ask Aura feature, where you can ask Aura in the middle if you don't understand anything on the cards. Now let us say I asked it this. I don't understand this card so well. Now, right now, two Gemma models are working at the same time on two different servers using light RTLM. That is why we are able to get responses so quick. Now, this particular card was a concept card. Now, the next card, it asks you a question. Now, I got this wrong. Now, this will be stored and this will be taken care of in the review sessions as well. Now, it asked me to take a break. Now, after that, it has given me a new word. This is a vocabulary card. I added this. Now, it gave me a recap. Now, we can keep going or end the session accordingly. If we click on keep going, it will go to the next lesson, and if we end, we can end right now. Now it has started the next lesson, but before that I'll show you another feature which we have, which is the test feature. Now once we click on test, a test will be generated on the basis of the first lesson which we have covered. Now the test has been generated. Now you can start answering these questions. I got 100% correct. Now let's get back to the workspace and see the other features we have. Now we are back in the workspace. Now the next feature which we had were the review cards. Now we have 4 reviews due. Now it asks you a question and it also reveals the answer at the same time so that you can understand, and whatever concepts you have forgotten you can revise that as well. So we are done with our review cards. So also to end it off, we also have a final test feature which will be available once we are done with all the lessons. Now this was Aura, which is an all-in-one learning workspace and all-in-one learning and multilingual workspace for dyslexic and ADHD people. Thank you, and I hope you like the project.